appreciate that. I know it's exciting. It's our last show of the year, and it was not an easy, I love you too, because it was not an easy year to get through. We did it together. I couldn't have done it without you, the viewer, or you, the homeless. I couldn't. Well, I mean, you're watching this impeachment thing. Okay, today was better than Wednesday. The first day was a little rough. Today we had Maria Yovanovitch. Did you see that? She was pretty good. The former ambassador for the Ukraine. She testified how Trump smeared her, and she felt threatened by him. And then while she was testifying to this, Trump shit-tweeted smears and threats while she was testifying to smears and threats, which is witness intimidation, which is an impeachable offense that he committed during his impeachment hearing. Do you see why I need a vacation? Yeah, Trump went, this is what he tweeted. He said, everywhere Maria Yovanovitch went, it turned bad. She started off in Somalia. How'd that go? I've seen men blame some stupid shit on women, but Somalia? You know what else she couldn't fix? Charlie Sheen's love life. He's attacking her for surfing in one of the most dangerous spots in the world. The most dangerous spot he's ever been in is a sand trap. You know, I see too many analogies on TV to Watergate impeachment hearings. This is very different. Watergate, Nixon said, I am not a crook. Trump says, I'm a crook, so what? That's a very different situation we're in. They have no real defense on the facts. Their defense is, stop picking on the poor guy. Poor Donald Trump. He was born rich. He doesn't pay taxes. He dodged the draft. He got to be president in an election he lost. When is he going to catch a break? And to distract us from all this today, Trump released a transcript of a different perfect call to the Ukrainian president. And in this new call, he doesn't commit a single crime. That's his defense. What about all the times I called someone and didn't commit a crime? This would be like Bill Clinton having the defense, I'd like to enter in evidence this photograph of Monica Lewinsky not blowing me. Anybody watching this shit? Okay. Are you? Because have you seen the Republican impeachment star, Jim Jordan of Ohio? He always looks like a guy who's about to get into a bar fight and tells somebody, hold my jacket. I believe the Republicans keep him in a cage. They feed him Red Bull and crystal meth. They shoot his ass with steroids, and then they unleash him on the hearing room. Jim Jordan, he's a former wrestling coach who the players say knew that the team doctor was sexually abusing a lot of the players, and he did nothing about it. Now, to be fair to Jim Jordan, he is not accused of abusing any of the players himself. He just stood by did nothing while horrible things happened. So good practice for the hearing. Now, this is all alleged, but, a million people say it. The abusing doctor's name was Strauss, and people kept telling Jim Jordan that this doctor, goes into the shower and looks at the players and is masturbating. And Jordan apparently says, yeah, that's Strauss. Funny comeback, except when you have cum on your back. It's HBO, it's not TV. What are you so uptight about? And also, this blows my mind. Jim Jordan, Representative Jim Jordan, is the second wrestling coach turned Republican congressman who has had a sex scandal having to do with the wrestling children. Remember Dennis Hastert, anybody? Remember Dennis Hastert? Okay, he went to prison. for paying hush money to someone who very credibly said, apparently, because he paid hush money, that he was also a creepy wrestling coach. What are the odds? I mean, the Democrats have had their scandals sexually. Of course, Anthony Weiner comes to mind. But this is like the Democrats had two guys who texted pictures of their dick next to a baby. Oh, I guess you don't remember that about Anthony Weiner. Yeah, good night, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody remembers that Anthony Weiner texted a picture? Fuck you. All right, on to other news about Republicans. Boy, let's stick to hitting them, huh? Roger Stone got convicted today. There he is. There he is as the Penguin. That's right, Roger Stone. You know him as Trump's albino assassin, and he was Trump's political Svengali for 30 years, and he is the latest convicted felon to join the Trump crime family in prison. And besides being an admitted dirty trickster, Roger Stone, you know about Roger Stone? Kinky. In fact, when he heard the verdict, he was already in handcuffs. He was guilty of perjury, intimidation, and witness tampering. And one of the witnesses that Stone threatened, a guy I used to work with comedy in New York 40 years ago, Randy Credico, got into politics. I guess he regrets it. Because Roger Stone threatened him that he would take away his dog. I think this sums up the whole year. Trumps keep calling this a witch hunt, and yet it's Roger Stone who literally says, "I'll get you and your little dog."